Hey, all right, welcome to my leadership channel where the purpose is to develop the leader within. Today, TGIF. It is Friday, January the 15th. And hey, we made it to the end of the week. Like I always say, subscribe to my channel, like it, put the notification bell, and always, good things you always share. So what do effective leaders do? Effective leaders, they understand and they're aware of not so much their surroundings, but are you in the right place? Are you in the right business? Are you in the right environment that you need to be in order for you to grow? Because a lot of times, if we are in the wrong environment, it's going to cause us and can cause us to not grow. It can cause us to stagnate. It can cause us to stop growing. And once you stop growing, you start dying. Man, that sounded so good. I'm gonna repeat that again. Once you stop growing, it's the process in which you begin to die. So, are you in the right environment? Are you in the right business? Okay. If you don't, a while back ago, I heard this. If you're not excited, if you don't get excited in the morning about going to work, if you don't get excited in the morning about opening your business, if you don't get excited about seeing your employees, if you don't get excited about your surroundings at work, at church, foundation, ministry, wherever, you might be in the wrong place. It might be that you have to change your environment, change scenes. You were probably not created to be indoors. You were probably created to be outdoors. Or if you're in the outdoors, you probably were not created to be in the outdoors. You were probably created to be in the indoors. I'm going to give you an example, perfect example, which is what led me to bring this teaching about what effective leaders do. You see this plan right behind me? This plan, unfortunately, it needs more sunlight. And one thing that maybe I'm looking at this year, I'm like, man, you know what? I maybe neglected this light, this plant from being in the sunlight. It needs sunlight. Obviously, I've been giving it water, but it needs sunlight. So what happens, because it's not getting efficient sunlight, it's doing what? It's dying. It's deteriorating. The plant was meant to be in an area where it was a lot of, where it receives sunlight. We were created in areas, okay, we were created where we need to be in certain areas. We were probably built to be in certain areas. Yeah, can we adapt? Yes, we are creatures of adaptation, but a lot of times maybe you're in an area where you're not getting enough sunlight. You're not getting enough motivation, encouragement. You're not getting enough feedback. You're not getting enough of that energy that you need to be more effective. Maybe you need to be closer to sunlight, closer to people that are going to pour into you. They're going to help you and encourage you. And if you're outside, maybe you're out there too much, and maybe it's just a burden, and maybe the area which you're at is just they're always pushing you down and not encouraging you and not motivating you. It's just like that sunlight outside that it's just after a while it just becomes it starts giving you headaches and it becomes uncomfortable. Maybe you were not created to be outside. Maybe you were created to be inside. So again, effective leaders, they analyze constantly. Am I in the right environment? What do I need to change in my environment so I can grow and flourish? Again, what has to change in my environment so I can grow and flourish? Am I in the right environment? Effective leaders are aware of that. I hope this has been of help. Switch it over to Spanish. Oye, bienvenido a mi canal de liderazgo, donde el propósito es desarrollar el líder que está dentro de usted. Hoy, viernes, enero 15. Oye, llegamos al fin de la semana. Como siempre digo, suscríbase a mi canal, póngale like, póngale la campanita de notificación y las cosas buenas siempre se comparten. ¿Qué es lo que líderes efectivos hacen? Los líderes efectivos conocen su medio ambiente. Los líderes efectivos conocen si están en el ambiente correcto. Miren bien algo. Es como una mata, es como una planta. Si una planta no está en el ambiente correcto, poco a poco se va a marchitar, poco a poco se va a morir. Y algo que me ayudó para hacer esta enseñanza es la mata que está aquí detrás de mí. Mire esta mata. Si yo no tengo cuidado, se me va a morir. ¿Por qué? Porque no estás recibiendo la suficiente luz, sol. Esta mata necesita sol. Y está aquí adentro, la puse aquí adentro porque en la oficina la mata se ve linda, nice, verde. no solamente necesita agua, pero también necesita sol. Y si se queda aquí y yo no la pongo en el sol, no recibe suficiente sol, tarde que temprano se va a morir. Así somos nosotros. Muchas veces estamos en un lugar, en un ambiente, en una empresa donde no estamos recibiendo suficiente motivación, enseñanza, ánimo, no estamos recibiendo suficiente sol o energía, lo que necesitamos para ser más productivos, más eficientes. Y si tú no cambias de ambiente, poco a poco te va a morir. Ahora, ¿qué sucede? Quizás tú no fuiste hecho para estar en un ambiente adentro. Quizás tú estabas hecho, creado para estar o programado para estar en un ambiente afuera. O viceversa. Quizás tú no estabas programado para estar en un ambiente afuera con mucho sol, sino adentro. ¿Cuál es tu ambiente? ¿A dónde es que tú puedes trabajar mejor? ¿A dónde tú puedes ser más eficiente?